Callisto Station, this is Control. Everybody back here sends their congratulations and their deepest appreciation for the work you're doing out there. As humanity steps out to the stars, we'll be walking on the path that you're forging. You should both be proud.
Control, this is Mission Specialist Elizabeth Henstridge, Callisto Station. Our last messages must have crossed out there somewhere. I assume you received my last transmission. I took Mark. I disposed of the body of Commander Mark Ellsworth. I moved his body out of the station onto the moon's surface. Given the temperature, his body will remain frozen and intact until the crew of LVC-211 can get here to relieve us. Me. Until that time, I will continue with the responsibilities of the expedition to the best of my abilities. Good morning, Control. Attaching the latest data from the rovers, you can see the surface and core temperature variations are within expected... hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. This engineering stuff's gonna take some getting used to. But expected norms looks like... You tell me. Rover Charlie Alpha commenced drill down yesterday afternoon and has reached a depth of approximately 40 kilometers. Beta Tango should reach its destination tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow I'll begin system cross-check.
Callisto, this is Mission Control. We received your last transmission. If you've not already, please forward latest compiled analysis and telemetry from surface rovers.
Yeah, I'm working on it, all right?
In addition, a heads up.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm now doing 2 jobs.
On Io due to a combination of Jovian tidal heating and orbital resonance. Should be quite a show. Callisto, operations is not entirely comfortable with your decision to move Commander Aylesworth's body to the surface. The danger of contamination.
The fuck was I supposed to do? Let him rot in here?
Capabilities means, well, we run the risk of not being able to differentiate between.
Control, this is Callisto. Last transmission received. I appreciate the concerns of operations, but they're not here. We have no cold storage and no way to prevent decomposition. I'm not an idiot. I didn't dump him in the ocean. The surface is sterile. There's no risk. What the hell was I supposed to do? Nobody planned for him to die. Nobody planned for me to be up here alone. 2 months and 11 days. That's how long it's gonna take LVC-211 to get here. Not that I'm counting. I'll be here alone for 2 months and 11 days. What if I can't do it? What if I get injured? Or sick like Mark? I know it's selfish. He's dead and I'm here, but I can't help thinking about it. I'm alone. 600 million miles. It takes 2 hours just to say good morning to you guys. That's pretty fucking alone. What if something happens? I couldn't even save Mark. I put him outside. Oh my God, I put him outside in the cold all alone. I'm sorry, Mark.
Callisto, this is Control. Don't worry about operations. They're just doing their job. We've investigated. We're continuing to investigate ways to speed up the arrival of the replacement crew. But as you know, physics is a harsh mistress. We had a word with the docs, Elizabeth. They say what you're experiencing is, well, I don't want to say normal, but maybe not unexpected. Survivor's guilt. He died, you didn't. And they tell me isolation psychosis isn't a real diagnosis, but they've never been alone in a tin can for months, have they? I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Sorry that you're up there all alone. But you're a scientist. Remember your training, focus on the job. Stay strong. We're coming. Control out.
Control. Control, something knocked. Something knocked on the fucking door. Oh God, what if it's Mark? What if it's Mark? He's alive and he's out there. I put him out there and he wasn't dead and he's trying to get in. Jesus, what are you doing? You'll depressurize the whole station. Kill yourself. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, don't be an idiot, Elizabeth. You saw him die. It's 200 degrees below zero out there. If he wasn't dead before, he is now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Control, this is Callisto. Having a real bad day. Isolation psychosis, that sounds about right. Control, I have to ask. Are you sure I'm alone up here? Beta Tango on track and speed nominal. When it reaches the delaying escarpment, I'll undertake manual control per mission parameters to ensure real-time response to possible obstructions and landscape anomalies. Control, I'm noticing some fluctuations in the energy output of Reactor 2. I'm gonna shift the load to the coil array and run a clean sweep. A clean sweep. God damn it! Please tell me you're hearing that. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Shut up! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Control, there's something here. What do I do? We shouldn't have come here.
This is Control. Acknowledge that we're hearing what you're hearing. Open the airlock.
What?
Open the airlock, Elizabeth.
I don't understand.
Open the door.
But I'll die.
Put on your suit and open the door.
There's something out there.
Is there? You weren't afraid to put Mark out there.
He's dead.
Is he? What if you made a mistake, Elizabeth? Left me out there all alone.
Mark? No. No, you were dead. I checked. I used all the instruments. I measured. The body, it's still there. Who are you? Who's there?
Elizabeth, this is Control. Acknowledge.
No, you're not. It's happening.
Elizabeth, this is Control. Acknowledge.
You're lying. You're not Control.
Elizabeth, this is Control. Acknowledge. Elizabeth, please acknowledge.
You're not real. This isn't really happening.
Why would you say that, Elizabeth?
Because you can't be talking to me. Because it takes a signal 63 minutes to get from here to Earth and 63 minutes for one to come back. 2 hours just to say good morning. This isn't real. It's just my imagination. Grief, isolation. It's not real.
Elizabeth.
Oh, God, oh, God.
Doors aren't the only way in, Elizabeth.
Isolation psychosis. Isolation psychosis.
You're right. You shouldn't have come here. Turn around.
No. No, you can't make me. You can't make me look.
Look at me, Elizabeth. Look at me.
No. Please, no. Control.
Callisto, this is Control. Good news, Elizabeth. We've been able to modify the trajectory of the LVC-211, and they will now be there to relieve you in 53 days. We're on our way, Elizabeth. Hang tight. Control out.